Hey everyone! Xiaomi has always been known for their great budget devices. The Redmi Note line in particular has been incredibly successful and popular, and their latest device from it is priced at €260. So what can you expect from it? I'm Angie for GSM Arena, and here are some of the key features of the Redmi Note 8 Pro. The glass back has a pronounced curve and a very minimalist vibe. The camera bump on the back juts out quite a bit, but at least the design is symmetrical. On the camera bump, you'll find a fingerprint reader, which, while it's not an orthodox placement, adds to the sleekness of the phone. This is far from what you would call compact and light, but then again, Xiaomi is marketing it as a durable phone, so maybe you might even be able to use it without a case. There's a single speaker on the bottom, and you'll also find that our favorite dying feature is here for a little longer, the headphone jack. Conveniently, there's also an FM radio for those of you who might still need it. Really, it seems to have almost every feature included, because it also has an IR blaster and NFC. One of the reasons the Note 8 Pro is so appealing is its new Helio G90T chipset. The new MediaTek Silicon promises performance similar to last year's flagship, the Snapdragon 845. The Note 8 Pro sports Android 9 Pie with MIUI 10.4 on top, which is a pretty clean and fast UI. The nearly 6.4-inch display has minimal bezels and a water drop notch. It's an LCD panel, which might mean that battery life takes a hit, but so far it looks quite nice and media consumption should be quite comfortable. This phone is packing quite the massive battery. At 4,500 mAh, we're expecting some excellent endurance, although you'll have to wait for our full review for the precise numbers. As far as charging is concerned, you get an 18-watt fast charger, so even when you do run out of juice after too much gaming, you'll be able to recharge pretty fast. The Redmi Note 8 Pro isn't just packing 2 cameras or even 3. Nope, this is a quad camera setup. There's a 64-megapixel main shooter, an 8-megapixel ultrawide, a 2-megapixel dedicated macro camera, and a 2-megapixel depth sensor. Now, the only question that really remains is quantity versus quality. Are these cameras really so impressive? The main cam should be, but naturally we'll put it to the test. Even when you pick up the Redmi Note 8 Pro, it doesn't feel or look like a budget device. It's well made. However, I'm curious to see how it'll do beyond first looks and first impressions. Honestly, I'm expecting quite a bit from it, but of course, that remains to be seen. Now, if you have any questions of your own, leave them in the comments down below and we'll try to get to them in the full review. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you guys next time.